Listen to me when I say this. Start blocking people. Hi guys, so today you probably click on this video because you want to protect your peace, but you don't know how to protect your peace. As someone who is practicing peace protection, I thought I could give you some tips. And let's just get started. So first of all, blocking is the number one thing you can do. There is no nonsense of, oh, when you block someone, it means that you care. It means that you care about what they're up to, that you care about what they're doing, or that they're bothering you. What? Actually, if you believe that, that's fine. But blocking is a cutoff of communications on both ends. That person doesn't know what you're up to, and you don't know what that person's up to, and you don't care, and you live your life in peace without ever knowing what that person is doing. So why aren't you blocking the people who make you feel like crap? Friends that exclude you out of activities, people who are talking about you behind your back, people who you feel like you're jealous of them. There's always people that you look up to on Instagram. You're like, oh, I wish that I was this person. I wish I had this person's life. I wish that I had this that they have. Block that person and you will not feel that way anymore, because you're not going to know what they're up to. They're not going to know what you're up to make you feel less about what you have. They're not going to be able to compare themselves to you to say that, oh, I have more than she does, or I have less than she does. Like, no, that's not happening, because both of you guys just cut communications like you're strangers. So why do people hate blocking? I mean, guys, it's not that serious, honestly. If you block somebody on Instagram because you're tired of seeing their posts, it's not that serious. It just means you want to protect your peace. So protect your peace. Okay? Especially if you're in high school, you need to carefully know who really is your friend and who's not your friend. The person you're gonna be friends with freshman year, by junior year, you guys are gonna fall. By senior year, you guys are probably gonna fall out. You're probably not gonna talk again. Something's gonna happen, and you guys aren't friends anymore. And that is okay. Sometimes people are going to cut you out of their lives because they decided you're not adding anything to their lives. Okay? That they just don't want you in their life anymore. And that's the hard reality, and you just have to accept it. Don't cry yourself to sleep. Don't spend the rest of your life wishing, oh, what did I do? I wish I know what I did, or this and that. If they cut you off, take the hint and move on. Not everyone's gonna be your friend. And that's the hard truth that it's hard to accept, okay? Because I've been in the position where I felt like my friendships, I valued that person more than they valued me. And what I did was I had to just cut that person out. And now I don't have to worry about that anymore. I'm not stressing about that person. I'm not stressing about what they're up to. I'm focused on me, myself, and I. And this is not to say you shouldn't have friends. You should stay alone. Anybody who pisses you off, just block them, never talk to them again. No, make friends. Anybody, if someone gets you upset, explain to them, hey, you did this and I don't like it, so don't do it again. And you guys make up and you apologize and they don't do it to you again. But I'm talking when someone just repeatedly does something that you do not like, that is just making you feel like you're not comfortable in your own body, in your own skin, in your own community. That's where it's a problem. Like, guys, you need to put yourself first, okay? Put yourself first when it comes to taking care of yourself, how you see yourself. Do not let other people's opinions influence you a lot. I promise you, people on social media, half of the tips that they're giving, they're not even using themselves. All these things, you need to get your lashes done, your nails done, your toes done, your hair done, your eyebrows, your face, your, like, everything. People even have hand care routines, guys. It is, wow, like, you don't need all of that. If you love how you look, if you love your hair, how it looks, how you style your hair, how your face looks, how your outfit looks, you're like, okay, I look good, I'm ready to go out. That is what matters. That is what matters. Not what someone is gonna talk about you behind your back or is gonna have an opinion. People's opinions do not matter at the end of the day. I promise you, these people, 99% of them, maybe even all of them, you're not gonna see for the rest of your life. So why are you letting people who are into your life for a second influence who you are. Because when you do that, you don't know who you are actually. You don't have a personality actually. Because what you are is just a stack of other people's opinions. You're not your own person. You're not a real human. You are a human, but I mean, like, you don't have your own thoughts. You can't formulate your own thoughts, because anytime someone says something, it changes up your mind. Anytime someone says, oh, this hair suits you, you immediately love the hair. But the moment another person comes and tells you, it's not really, you immediately hate the hair. Like, you cannot formulate your own opinions. This generation, this time that we're living in, is very much follow the leader. Everybody is following someone. Either at school you're walking far behind and the person leave you and walk ahead of you and you're chasing after them. Like, no. What are you talking about? Stop with the madness. Stop with the madness. And this is mostly for high school people, because I am 16, a junior, just started my junior year today, and it was interesting. A lot of stuff happened. I tried to vlog, but I wasn't in the motivation to vlog. So yeah, but that's the basis of what you have to do. You need to put yourself first. You need to not let people run over you. Of course, I believe in second chances, but then it turns to a third chance, and then a fourth, and then a fifth, and then a sixth, and it just chances, but no change. You're saying that you're not going to do this, but you keep on doing it. You're not sticking up to your word. You're not doing anything with actions. Then that's like, and when people apologize to you too much, like, they apologize to you a lot, but they don't, all they do is say I'm sorry, but they never show it physically, like either by actually doing something for you, doing a favor for you, maybe gift giving, or just actually doing whatever, stop doing whatever it made them apologize to you for. Then that just shows that they're not really sorry. They know you're gonna forgive them. They know you're still gonna be friends with them. You're still gonna date them. So they're gonna keep doing it to you over and over and over and over and over again. And that's just how high school is going to be. People are not going to like you. People are not going to love you. They might even hate you to an extent where they try to do stuff to mess you up, like try to bring down your grades, which I've seen happen so many times that it's crazy, even to me and to my friends. And I'm just like shocked. People are going to try to ruin your reputation. They're going to talk about you. They're going to say lies about you. They're going to do this and that. And you can't do anything about it. The worst thing you can do is get into arguments with people, try to fight people, and then you ruin your reputation in front of your professors. Or when you're applying to college, you see the record of you getting into fights, arguments. And it's just like not a good look on you. And while that person gets a free pass, they're living their life beautifully, you're still stuck thinking about it. Situations that happened like, years ago. Do not come into high school thinking this is gonna be the best 4 years of my life. I'm gonna peak in high school. I'm gonna be popular, have this and that. No. The sad reality is a lot of us do not experience that, me included. And make peace with it. High school is not meant to be the best 4 years of your life, because your life hasn't even really begun yet. I personally think that when you're an adult, when you're at college, you have your freedom, that's when your life is actually starting to take into action. You're actually getting your dream careers, you're going to the major that you want, you're meeting actual people from like all over, not just a selected area of where you live. So don't think that, and don't feel disappointed when that doesn't happen to you. Because yes, there's going to be popular people who have it all. That's, their life. But your life is going to be different. Don't try to be like those people.